Oh my gosh, I am so excited about the gift I created for you today. This gift came from a process that I've been going through to create a very special live event. I haven't done a live event in almost 2 years. And I have so much has been coming into this event. It's called Begin Again, but it's really about reshaping your relationship to failure and learning what it's for and learning how to liberate the energy that feeling like you didn't quite get where you wanted to go, or you've done the workshops, you've done the coaching, but you don't feel like you've had the success that you want. And so I had to go through my own process of looking at where I feel like that in my life and bringing it forward. And this has been a very intense event. For those of you who know me, the event works me. Like, what people are coming for, I have to be able to see it, and it works. And it's like I'm going through it first. And I saw something very profound the other day, which is that all of what we call failure is really a gestational field. It's a field of energy. It's our training. It's like the failure is our sensei, right? It's training us. But in this 3D world, most of our parents and school teachers identified success and failure in this particular way. And because we have a bias for the negative, what because we weren't taught that failure was coding our success. We weren't taught that. We weren't taught how to do that. I love the story about Sarah Blakely. She's the one that created Spanx, which I think is like close to $1 billion company now. And she says one of the pivotal things that she thinks helped her succeed was their father. Every week they would have to come and say their biggest failures of the week. And if they didn't fail, that was the failure. They weren't playing big enough. And so she learned how not to be afraid of failure, how to use failure. And what I notice for the people that are at the top of their fields, they have a very different relationship to failure. We all do pretty good with success. I hope we all do pretty good with good news. The highest levels of success come from your relationship to failure. And so this thing that I saw was like, oh my gosh, like, I wish we would have known that. But the truth is, it's always been that way. When you were learning how to walk and you were falling down and falling down, the very muscles that needed to get strong were the muscles that you used to stand back up after you fell down. If you didn't fall down, you'd never get strong enough to walk. And that is actually how it works. You know, over the years, I've gone to, tons and tons of coaching, tons and tons of workshops, and they're like, yes, fail faster. And they say all these things. But but my nervous system is like, hell no, I'm not doing that. Because when we fail, our negativity bias starts hardwiring everything from that event, all the thoughts. So the beliefs and the thoughts that we have when we go through rejection or failure, what perceived failure, gets hardwired 10 times stronger than most other programs. So what happens is if we go through a few bumps in the road, life doesn't match our pictures. We literally get a stronger identity of failure as a protective shield so that we don't go out into the danger field again. So I've been working to develop processes to help transmute the neurology so that we can access the codes that were actually there. If you stay stuck in you're bad and wrong and you didn't get it, then you can't activate the codes. You actually have to embrace what that was, embrace the learning, and see it differently to actually get the codes that will become your new success codes. Isn't this cool? So I want you to know that I feel like everybody should have the experience I just created. And so I'm not charging for it. This is a process I would normally develop for a high-end, high-cost event. But I want you to have it. I want everybody to have it. And I want you to know that this is the tip of the iceberg, that this event is going to be so profoundly life-changing that I don't care where you think, how many times you thought you failed, you are going to step into your neurology of success with all of your success codes intact. But I'd like you to try my infusion first. It's called Success Codes Failure, and it's a rewrite of your whole neurology. It's about 25 minutes, but it's so worth it. You're gonna love it. You're just gonna love it. So below is the link to the audio for your free gift. And below that will be a link to the Begin Again event starting June, I think it's June 20th and 21st. There is an in-person version with limited seating. The in-house is going to be very intimate. So once those seats are gone, they're gone. There's unlimited seats, live stream. They are a lot less money, but you won't get live facilitation with me. I will answer your questions in the group afterwards, but you won't get live interaction with me. The people in the room are going to be proxying for the entire group what you're going through. You're going to be blueprinting for a lot of us in this world who have felt like we should just give up. And that would be a shame, because everybody that you are here to serve, here to contribute to, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for your inspiration. They're waiting for you to say yes to picking back up the dream or changing directions on the dream for you to become what you came to be. I don't care how many times it didn't work out. That changes now. So start out with the audio. If you have questions about the event, reach out. I hope to see you somewhere very soon.